anti-Semitic and anti-Zionist rhetoric.
Officials say they made the decision because of safety concerns. Ktla Dt.'s Annie Rose Ramos live at USC with more details. Annie Rose, good morning to you.
Hey, Chris and Megan, good morning to you both. This is happening for the first time ever. USC announcing that their valedictorian will not be giving a speech at this year's graduation ceremonies this May, citing unnamed safety concern after their valedictorian came under fire for her pro-Palestinian views.
Doing this internship was the best decision of my life. I think so. Actually, for some context, this summer I was studying for the MCAT.
Asna Tabassum was announced as this year's USC valedictorian, but student groups called for that decision to be reconsidered due to Tabassum's social media content on the conflict between Israel and Palestine. Her Instagram page links to a website that says, quote, learn about what's happening in Palestine and how to help, and other links sharing what some believe to be anti-Semitic content. Now, on Monday, the university's provost, Andrew Guzman, releasing this letter to the entire student body community, saying in part, the intensity of feelings fueled by both social media and the ongoing conflict in the Middle East has grown to include many voices outside of USC and has escalated to the point of creating substantial risks relating to security. The provost, who chooses the valedictorian, went on to say that at graduation, that typically draws every year about 65,000 people, and they cannot ignore the fact that similar risks have led to harassment and even violence at other campuses. Tabassum saying she was shocked by USC's decision released on Monday, and she put out a statement of her own, saying in part, although this should have been a time of celebration for my family, friends, professors, and classmates, anti-Muslim and anti-Palestinian voices have subjected me to a campaign of racist hatred because of my uncompromising beliefs in human rights for all. USC students also weighing in on this controversy.
If they were concerned for her safety, there's numerous ways they could have combated that. They could have put up extra security. They could have had a pre-recorded speech. But to deny her her speech after never denying a valedictorian a speech prior to is unfair to her.
I think it was the right thing that USC did, given the fact that she has openly promoted the abolishment of the state of Israel.
All right, we want to mention that Tabassum's social media account, specifically her Instagram account, is a private one. So we at KTLA have not been able to verify what that content many people are claiming she is sharing on that social media page. Reporting live, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Annie Rose, thank you. The Department of Justice is preparing to file an antitrust lawsuit against the parent company of Ticketmaster, Live Nation. According to the Wall Street Journal, federal prosecutors believe Live Nation has a monopoly over the ticketing industry. They say the nation's largest concert promoter leverages its dominance in a way that undermines competition. The DOJ opened an investigation into Live Nation in 2022 when Taylor Swift fans caused Ticketmaster's website to crash trying to buy tickets to her tour. It's not known what specific allegations will be made against Live Nation, but the lawsuit could be filed as soon as next month.
A new study shows some pregnancy complications can lead to an increased risk of death even decades after giving birth. That includes conditions like gestational diabetes. Researchers at UT Health Houston found the risk of early death remained elevated for more than 40 years. The study also says that's because pregnancy complications can lead to inflammation or other abnormalities in small blood vessels, which can be hard to detect. The conditions can lead to other health issues that may take years or even decades to appear.
Often overlooked or taken for granted, the tire is a sophisticated piece of equipment that is the product of over 100 years of evolution.
KTLA 5's Gail Anderson live at the Peterson Automotive Museum in LA's Mid-Wilshire District with a preview of a new exhibition that's just opening up. Gail, that's a gorgeous looking car. Good morning.
Well, this is part of the lesson today. We love cars, old, classic. We love the paint, we love the chrome, but we ignore